Hello everybody, welcome back to Dice A Million. Last time we managed to do the Carlos Was Here challenge, which I'm very happy about. For now, on regular hands, White Hand is kind of all said and done apart from an endless run, but I'm not worried about the getting to the end of Endless that badly with the other hands. We've now done a promotion with those guys. So we have Bicolor Hand, Static Hand, Black Hand, and Hollow Hand all still need promotions. But I'd like to get to Power 6 with somebody else relatively soon. And Red Hand has Power 4 available. Is it 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Oh no, it is, yeah, 5, 6. So, Power 4 Red Hand. Let's see if we can power through some of these. We've got to get rid of these grey dice, so might as well get that started sooner rather than later. And I'll take a D7 and an exo die and a paper die and a glass die. All right, this is certainly starting out in a way, isn't it? Sure. We're really going all in on grabbing a lot of stuff here today. Right. Start there. And then come... I'd like the extra die, but we'll be fine. Keep those grey dice ticking down. You as Laconism is good. You as Perennial. Like anything as Perennial right now, I think is good for us. The way things are going. Stamps, every 6 rolls, we get 5. Every roll gives 1%. I guess it's that. Every same dice will roll the same face. Only good for bottle caps right now, and that's not doing very much. Be an odd ring. Let's do some of the cheap removal. 2 2s. Yeah. Alright, we're cruising. Let's enchant... we'll enchant Exo Die once we find it. Glass Die broke by the sounds of things. That's going pretty well, though. We can take another glass die. Wealth, Echo, Echo. Me. That on there. Check some stamps. We do have some stuff in the greater than category. Give me another enchant card. Get rid of those, and now we're cruising. As for rings, Magic Ring probably does most for us here, I think. Although Bubble Wrap with Exo Die might actually be pretty good for us. Especially because it means that these grey die start with some inherent value, which is nice. You as Loyalty does not enthuse me. Perennial is much more interesting on that front. I wouldn't mind a magnetic die for all of this stuff going on. I could totally go for a rubber band. That would be interesting, to say the least. Right, let's grab that. Any good rewards? Just stuff that we can definitely roll anyway. Right, I want the perennial stuff out doing interesting things. Racking up more value for the late game. Right, that is one grey die down. Goodbye. 6x this roll. Good. Pass. Power up is interesting. I'm going to take a reroll for after the shop stuff. Really, we can only throw 5 dice at a time. That's going to break. That leaves us with these. I think I'd rather have D12 than D7. Enchant is interesting. I did ask for a magnetic die, so we'll get that going. Probably could have rolled once or twice more, but much of a muchness to me right now. You know what I'd love to see is either Mahjong tiles or sports band, or what's the other one I'm thinking of? The moon marble, whatever it's called. But we definitely have an extra value build going here. I'd rather have a star right now. We can take that and then reroll the rest. Ooh. Doubles every multiplier obtained in the roll, or nearby dice activate one more time. Give me nearby dice activate one more time. Because that will get all of our extra value stuff growing even faster. This guy at 276 already is doing huge work. Where are you when I need you? Let's get this guy eventually out of the way. They're being a real pain in the butt right now. Honestly, I could let this glass die break and I'd be pretty happy about it at this point. Oh, would you look at that? The glass die broke. 50k for that immediately. I'm just not throwing the second one of these. Amber Anchor, Golden Die. No. I would rather have an enchant card. Can hardly say no to a diamond die. Rare or legendary ring. Mini AWP is nice. Rubber band I thought was nice as well. gain half extra value, but every time a die gains extra value on the table, a random die in your hand also gains it. So it's just deferring half of the value up. But most of it's just going to end up on shattered die, which is probably not that good. We're not going for promotion, but mini AWP is fine. I'm going to keep paper die throwing because of extra die with it. Like, paper die is just chunky at this point. Who could do with an enchantment? You. And do I care about doing double ring while the going is good right now? Sure. Lovely. One extra hand size. Classic. Spin down. Echo Lucky is interesting. I might try and transform it given the chance. There's nothing to be gotten rid of right now. Double ring. Transform. Let's take another transform. And then see what rings we've got for us. Rubber band again. Bandage. Yeah, rubber band just doesn't really work out here. Bandage is not strong. How many things have 6 faces? Just one, and it's not great. Free reroll of round rewards. And we don't throw any extra dice. Every time a die rolls a 1, 2, or 3. This is gilded. There's still instances where stuff is gilded in this screen and it doesn't have the animation for gilded going. Sure, I'll take it and just grow it because I can. It'll grow a bit, I'm sure. Your Echo. 8 extra value for die with greater than 8. I don't think is it. Psycho die could be it. Especially because we get to throw one more thing now. Zoom, zoom. Yeah, this is it's going all right, I would say. Refresh those. Skip. 6.2 E8. Sure. We don't need that much in the shop. No, we're not doing that stamp thing again right now. Fully charged, wedding ring, glamorous. We got nothing that charges, so give me a glamorous. There's something that charges. That's a shame we did it that way around. But I'm going to take Spin Top here just because it will stay on the board and then get the benefit of all the extra value along with everything else. Don't really know what else I'm looking for specifically here. Who's our boss? Hollow. Take a clone card. Take a 2x card. That's too expensive. Doop, 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 doop. All right, that's the 23k we needed. Then we just want to get rid of the hollow dice as fast as they get put into the deck. And currently, that is not presenting a problem. Fresh. Skip. Haste ring, square ring, fishbone charm. It'd be funny if you could clone something that was in here to get a free copy, but I guess it makes a temporary copy, doesn't it? It's a ghost, not a real one. How many rings do we have? All 10 already. We kind of want to play all of our throws because we get more extra value accumulated that way. Alright, just a bunch of stamps. You and you are gone. Good. And this is just everything. Where is throw 2 extra dice, but you have to have your dice blacked out 50%? Where's that guy? Also, we weren't gunning for promotion here, we were going for powers, so I don't know why I've been doing shattered die along the way. I mean, we might as well finish it off, but it's not really something I need or something to worry about. We have enough now that we could just speed run through to the frost. And the frost does not present a danger to us at all. Like, with how much extra value we have, it couldn't be easier to deal with this, I think. Yeah. That's just a freebie, mate. Not that any of this matters, but you know. I basically just want to get out of the run as fast as possible now that we've earned our power. So I'm just going to tank this because we're not getting over past like maybe Endless 2. But on a 20-minute video, we've unlocked Power 5. Back to main menu. Let's just run it back immediately. -1 hand size. Oh, that's a bad one. Fire die gets us through this very early bit at the very least. Equity is interesting this early, but I think Bubble Wrap keeps us in the game. I don't have 5 to roll for a ring. That's a damn shame. There's nothing really interesting to enchant right now, so I'm just not gonna. Last eye. Another enchant. We're kind of on a similar streak with this Echo Paper die. I'll take a perennial D20. And then what I really want to see is a magnetic die. Oh look, a magnetic die. Rolling a pair of 2s here. Should be very simple with that many bottle caps. Who's our boss? The Sloth. Draw 3 less dice. Unpleasant. Can't lie. Didn't throw that with magnets. That was my mistake. Last roll. Now that I've got magnetic and all the rest, I think I don't want this fire die anymore. That's fine until it breaks. Rings? Ring ring hello? Between even and analog mini watch, I'm gonna go analog mini watch. Roll a pair of 2s. We should use these enchant cards, otherwise we're just gonna be sat on them for ages. Except there's really not that much to put on them, is there? That's not bad. A golden die. It's pretty solid. Get some wealth on that boy. Get rid of all these bottle caps that we don't need. Not going to take a cult. We don't need it for our power plans. Otherwise, they would be promotion plans. 1 and 2. Easy. Don't even need the bottle cap for that. Right, get that out, that out, that out. And get you charged for that finale. You're charged because we threw magnetic die. Really want to find some good rings now. Let's get those guys decreasing further. Doubles every multiplier obtained in the roll. Yeah, I'd do that. Sports band, double the extra value. Love to see it. Get rid of that guy. Nope. Sure. The late game, take that for rerolls in the boss shop. And we're out of here. Hopefully, this doesn't cause any problems. That's a pretty good opening throw, I would say. Yeah, that's all we needed it to be. I should be doubling something. We have a D20. It's the only thing that's kind of big, but it is our big one, so I'll take the golden one of those. Primes, equity. Prime is fine. Emerald isn't bad. This is going to break in a minute, but then we have a 5 thing that we're throwing, so, you know, kind of all right. Equity's back. Odd. Oh, a jet. Is it just the same run twice in a row? Who's our boss? Dice deactivate until the end of the round once they are rolled. Okay, we should make sure we are prepared for that. This roll. God, only throwing 4 dice feels like so few right now. Nice to have perennial stuff to keep adding charges to, though. And by charges, I mean extra value by doubling with the sports band. Probably do with a little bit of more X-Malt. Like 17 here is kind of close to what we're earning in a round right now. One, two. Only 2 things really benefit from a magic scroll throw, but every little helps, right? Of course, we're going to need to find the things I want to throw with the magic scroll, and they're going to have to land anywhere remotely close to one another without using the magnetic die, because I want the magnetic die to stay perennial. Do I? Because like this is our big perennial target, so maybe you could become Lacanism or something instead, and it means we get those guys Right, now you have Laconism. You have Perennial. You have Wealth. I'd say that worked out pretty damn well. Yeah, now our scores are doing better, I would say. None of those, unfortunately. Rings. Show me a razor. I did ask for a Mahjong tile in the previous game, so I can hardly say no. Let's enchant the Mahjong tile. Right, it's probably worth more than the D20 is now, but the D20 is where we're growing the extra value that populates into the Mahjong tile, so that's kind of here nor there. Let's get that out. Because we really need the grey die to not be populating in our hand anymore. And it is gone. $212K. Take that guy. I should have taken the first one first, sold it, but on these margins, it's really not that big a deal. Psychodie. Does your face become it? Its face value is the sum of all extra value. Yes, and then you add to the face die of other things. That's interesting. I mean, we can take it. There's not like we're overprescribed on bag space right now. Show me a ring I like. I like that. I should have looked at what the possible other rewards were, and I didn't. Oh, that's going to be even bigger. So Mahjong's immediately goes to 2k extra value. Now, it's not perennial, is the problem. So we do have to maintain some value on the D20 to give base value to the Mahjong tile, so the Mahjong tile can feed off of its own increased face value. Feels very incestuous. But we're scoring lots of points, so I can hardly be mad. We really don't need the paper die at this stage, it feels. As long as I don't accidentally let everything kind of zero out. And I don't suspect I will. Is this phase 2? Another magic scroll? I think we're alright. An aquarium? 8. Nah, we're fine. We're totes fine, mate. Honestly, I don't need these clone cards that I've been holding on to. Should have used them at some point for something nice, but just didn't. Okay, that gets you 2k immediately. Anyone we want to enchant specifically? This is the whole gang. Honestly, if magnetic die could become Lacanism, I'd be so happy. It didn't. That's fine. We are cruising. We're just hoping that the last phase 3 boss is a decent one, basically. Is my only concern. Because there are some nasty ones out there. No, doesn't really add into the equation for us, I would say. ET die is kind of interesting, but I don't know when I would throw it to get it loaded for doing more. Alright, dice deactivate after they're thrown once. So we get one good throw for scoring. In which case, we throw this guy. That's free. Sorted, mate. Interesting that I can choose deactivated dice to do that with. So, in that case, just throw these two over and over again. So that I can... Oh, they're deactivated to the extent that I don't even get to do that, I think. Good. None of that. None of that. None of this inspires. That could be interesting. We don't know who our last boss is yet. We are not full up on rings yet. Every time a die gains extra value, it gains 2 more. Oh, compared to the 1,000 pop it would grow anyway. Is a mirror cube overkill? Maybe not, considering we have... magnetic die, which just charges it faster. Where my brain was trying to get to. I don't mind a reinforcement ring. Can't afford any of this anyway. Alright, we're out. Who is the boss? Pyro. Should be fine. Should be fine. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Start here. Keep you growing. Throw you without the magnet. Good. Throw you without the magnet. Throw you without the magnet. You're charged. Yeah, I think paper die could go at this point. A Psycho Die with Echo. 2 Psycho Dies with Echo. That's hilarious. We can't throw it all, though, is the thing. can't throw it all. Doubles the extra value of other nearby dice, max 1,000. Nearby dice gain extra value equal to their face. Doesn't say max 1,000. So I don't think we do that. It's a charge. I can't afford a charge card. Fine. I want to make sure that this guy at least gets value once during the round so that when it halves, it's not presenting a problem to me. I'd say it's going well, though, in general. If I could get Mahjong Tile Perennial, I'd be so happy. It's like, look at it. Look at it go. Dive Cthulhu places a mini vortex on the table that will give X pips per very nearby die, X being the face on this. Is it X pips? What? Places a mini vortex on the table that will give X per very nearby die, X being the face on this. I'm going to take it just to see what's going on here. Is there something that we don't need? Honestly, copper die could probably go. Though times 4 again just feels like it's so much. Where are we? Yeah, 108. We can full send, so let's just go next round and experiment with Cthulhu die. $10 pips per very nearby die. Okay, I can see how it would be great. I just don't think it's great for this build. Yeah, because when it rolls, it takes its number for what they are. Very interesting. Just very much not what I need right now. Also, it seems that they can't... Oh, Moon Marble. I'll take one of those. It seems like the things that it creates can't hold their own extra value either. Right, we really do have too much stuff here now, I think. Die per turn 8, this is 10. Do I really need 2 of these? Do I ever actually throw copper die? I don't. I don't throw copper die. We're about to go to rings, so I'll keep the reroll card. Increase the range of area of effects. Nearby dice on those. Nearby dice will activate one more time. Yeah, we take Aura Ring here. For sure. Do we just full send to Pyro here? I think so. So we just want one humongous opening throw. There's nothing there, so you're out. You're out. The extra value of all the extra value on the table. So that's less good. I don't need magnetic when this stuff is going out. 5 left on that is going to come around, I think, but I'm just going to play this now and see how this goes. Double this and this. Yeah, so when you throw a jet and a mirror cube that then throws a jet into your mirror cube, everything goes fine. Everything goes just grand. $3K, Power 5 done, Power 6 now available for Red Hand. So, next time we can think about trying to get through Power 6, which is lose half of your pips when exiting the shop. And if viable, we can also then try and get our Power 6 promotion, which will have an unlock behind it. For now, thank you so much for watching. Hit that like button, subscribe for more. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.